All right, let's get straight to the market open this morning. Yes, last week was all about 23,000 as a print, and guess what? We've gotten off on that heady start. At least that's directionally where we seem to have started off. For the Sensex, up 1/3%. Take a look at that market breadth, and I think that really speaks volumes. Want to check in on the winners in trade first things first. It's a long and extensive list. DV's Labs, as we were just flagging off, leading the way, 3.5%. By the way, remember the margins have recovered after 5 quarters, and the revenues as well have been healthy. Okay, what else is holding out in the green? There's Adani Ports, that too continues to remain a newsmaker. It's going to be included in the Sensex starting June 24th. Hindalco up and away in trade. Tata Steel, JSW Steel, so that entire metals cluster is looking smart. Tata Motors, L&T, ITC, Axis Bank, some of the other heavyweights. Adani Enterprises takes a back seat in trade today. And by the way, Dr. Reddy's, remember that agreement with Novartis? They're going to sell those anti-diabetic products in Russia. All of that news, and the stock is a little bit tempered. Wipro is taking a back seat as well in trade. Let's check in on some of those defense stocks. Ajay was just flagging off the likes of Aparas. What's the entire cluster of defense names up to after a pretty strong move up that we witnessed last week? Well, seems to have simmered down. Wipro, meantime, is going to be excluded from the Sensex from June 24th. It's been a miss when it comes to Glenmark. The US sales, though, have come in at about $91 million, so check in on that. Hero Motocorp, there's been a tax demand that has been reduced to about 178 crore rupees. Aurobindo, we highlighted numbers above street estimates, and margins as well have been strong. Torrent Pharma, it's been an inline set of numbers. Meantime, India Bull Housing, the NIIs are down 19%. Nazara Tech came out with its quarterly performance. EBITDA is down 85% at just about 4 crore rupees. A quick look at Karnataka Bank. We spoke with the management. Net margins came in at an 8-quarter low. And by the way, Paras Defense also reacting to its numbers. USL, the overall prestige and above volume growth has come in at about 3.7%. So a quick look on that stock as well.
In fact, Leyland is continuing its upward march, almost 3% higher after a good set of numbers and solid commentary. Look at Affle, 5% higher. Good numbers, good commentary. The management is lined up today. Some other defense counters, Iridia 2, 4% higher. And you're looking at both India Bull Real Estate, almost 3%. India Bull Housing is also 3% higher. Giving company Swan Energy, the defense company, almost 3% higher. So clearly, individual movers. Bosch also came out with their results, and there's a big dividend of almost 170 rupees a share. Bosch is up by 4.5%, and that is because of the big margin expansion out there.
Okay, let's find out what the view is when it comes to our chartists. And Kunal, how are you reading into the market open? It's steady, and by the way, the small cap index, Kunal, is up 1%.
Yeah, so I think it's a steady start for the markets as such. HDFC Bank, etc. Large cap names are seeing a follow through for themselves. That's an interesting sign. The only factor which is also on the bit of a critical side for the markets is the India VIX now moving closer to that 23 mark. So we need to see if there is any kind of an immediate jump further on this particular data point. In terms of the opening trade, Amara Raja Battery is something which I've been bullish on. The stock looking attractive at the 1200, 1180 mark where it's trading right now. So continue to be bullish on the stock.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.